A picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. The sun is gleaming, just a spectacular day for football, and boy, do we have football. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Can't hang on, he muffs it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Looking to fire.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Oh, he's got some space. The 20, past the 10, finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. A quick pass to the left. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Bowers. Hauls it in. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Hands it off. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bell. Maybe some room here. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Makes it past the marker. He's running free down the middle. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. 10. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
A nice job by the defense swarming to the football. Anytime you're having the ball being pitched or you're having a lateral on the play, you want to get to that guy who's doing it. Hit him, make that thing bounce all over the place so you can go recover it. Nice job by the defense disrupting it with speed, getting to the football, recovering that sucker.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Bowers. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They punt it away on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Still running at the 40. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough, physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Hey, guys, the home team coach told me at the half they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. To the air, it's Bowers. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes to the right. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Fakes to grab. Crosses the tag. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. On the option. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Working that left side now. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Could be an alley. Crushes him with the stiff arm. And he will house it.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the two-point try. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Bell. Sweet cut there. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Bowers. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Number 47 in punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Let's see what he can do with it. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll run play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Snags it, and he's open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
I mean, what a great route by the wide receiver. You talk about leaving everybody in the dust. I mean, he left everybody behind him, runs the corner route, and to be honest, I mean, there is nobody stopping him.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got his man out of the backfield. Could not make his way to the corner.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. And they are in for the score here late in the 4th quarter. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, and I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And they'll try to tack on 2. looking to throw. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Bowers. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job on this team being